Hi, hello, dear students. How are you? I hope so. You are doing great. This is Lakshmi. Once again, welcome to the channel Maths Super Tips and Tricks. So, various levels of examinations I'm going to teach on this channel. So, very important topics I'm going to teach with easy, amazing super tips and tricks. Those are mostly helpful to crack your final examination of your objective level. So today's topic is very important topic, very simple way, easy way I'm going to teach. That is mostly helpful to you to focus the more number of questions for your preparation level and your objective level also. This is important topic, that is simply ellipse. On this ellipse topic, I am going to discuss about the various equations of tangents. What is the equation of tangent? What are the various equations of tangents and its properties? So these are very important, very easy. So there is no difficult at all, easily can focus. Are you ready to watch? Yes, without delay, let's get started. You know, tangent is what? Tangent is simply nothing but a straight line. Tangent is simply nothing but a straight line which touches any curve at one point. This curve I am discussing, what is the topic here? Ellipse. This is ellipse. Okay. To this curve we can draw the tangent at any point, that is line. It is touches at one point. This line is called as tangent line. When it is touches this curve at one point. Okay. So if we know the equation of tangent at the point, how can you find out what is the equation of tangent? That is simply you have to know the what is standard equation of ellipse is denoted by s, that is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1, otherwise you can take minus 1 is equals to 0. This is called as standard equation of ellipse. Now what is the equation of tangent line at this point x1 y1? You have to know first. What is that? Equation of tangent at some point, some x1 y1 is simply s1 is equals to 0. You know what is s1 notation? Already I discussed in ellipse chapter in the starting stage, as well as parabola, circle also. Those notations are similar. Instead of circle we can use a ellipse here. That is only difference. But what is splitting of s1 is similar. Okay. What is the equation of tangent at x1 y1? Is s1 is equals to 0. Not only will ask that at the point, sometimes you may go the line means any straight line will go, that is touches the, maybe is also known as tangent to the ellipse. What is the condition you have to know? Suppose the line is in the form of y is equal mx plus c is tangent to s is equals to 0. What is s here? This is standard equation of ellipse. Here we can take a greater than b. Okay. So y is equal mx plus c is tangent to the ellipse s is equal 0. Then the condition is c square is equals to a square m square plus b square. C square is equals to a square m square plus b square. All these tips and tricks you have to know first to crack the solutions easily, right? C square is equal to a square m square plus b square. Indirectly c is equals to plus or minus root over a square m square plus b square, right? If the condition is c is equals to plus or minus root over a square plus b square, if you take, then the equation of this tangent becomes is in the form of y is equals to mx plus, in place of c we can rewrite this is, in place of c, that is a plus or minus root over a square m square plus b square. This is simply known as equation of tangent in a slope form. If we give the slope m, maybe we may give the angle of inclination of tangent with x-axis. In such cases, you can use this slope form, right? Sometimes you may give the, instead of the standard equation, you may give the, with respect to the ellipse, like x minus h whole square by a square plus y minus k whole square by b square is equals to 1. With respect to s is equal to 0, this is a condition, as well as y becomes like this. Y is equal to mx, that is equation of tangent in slope form like this. In case of the x minus h whole square by a square plus y minus k whole square by b square is equal to 1. This is also one of the form of the ellipse whose center is at hk. In that case, this equation of the tangent slope form becomes simply, what is the change here and here? In place of x here, x minus h is there, y minus k is there. Same we can replace here also. So the equation becomes, tell me, yes, y minus k is equals to m of, in place of x we can write x minus h plus or minus root over a square m square plus b square. So these two are equations of tangent. One is equation of tangent at the point here. If the line y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent to the ellipse s is equal to 0, the condition, and the equation of the tangent slope form becomes like this, right? Same way, with respect to in place of the standard form, it will be like this, whose center is at hk. What is change here and here? In place of x and y, x plus we can write x minus h, y plus y minus k. Clear? Now we can come to the next points. Now, not only he will ask the equation of tangent at the point and the slope. He may ask the equation of tangent at parametric point. You know what is a parametric point? The point some p a cos theta comma b sin theta with respect to s is equal to 0 is parametric point. Parametric point. This is simply denoted as theta also. This is also denoted by theta, p theta. Theta is called as parameter. Parameter is also known as variable angle, right? Eccentric angle also it is called as. It will be called it as eccentric angles also. The point P a cos theta comma b sin theta is parametric point with respect to the ellipse s is equal to 0. Then equation of tangent at this parametric point. Equation of tangent at p theta we can remember as x by a cos theta plus y by b sin theta is equals to 1. So this is also one more formula in case of equation of tangent at the point in slope form at parametric point, right? Now we can come to the applications of tangents. Means what? Tangent, if you draw the two tangents from a point, what is the angle between them if theta is given, then tan theta result you have to know. And also there are the various applications. What are those? We'll see now. Suppose this is ellipse, the point from the point some p x1 y1, we can draw the two tangents like this, whose angle is theta, angle between them is theta. What are these two are tangents which are drawn from the point x1 y1 to the ellipse, angle between them is theta. Then cos theta, tan theta we can use as 2ab under root s11 by x1 square plus y1 square minus a square minus b square. This is used to find out angle between the tangents drawn from the point x1 y1. You know ABR we can collect from the s as well as s1 y1. You know the s1 y1 notation also. Just you have to go through the point by point. How I'm using these tips and tricks for the questions. Try to understand. First of all, you know what are these tips and tricks. Clear? And in this case, two tangents we are drawing. Those two tangents having the slopes some m1 and m2. We can observe that what is sum of the slopes of those tangents. That is 2x1 y1 by x1 square minus a square, and its product we can collect y m1 m2 is equals to y1 square minus b square by x1 square minus a square. Sometimes he may ask the sum of the slopes and product of the slopes of tangents drawn from a point to the ellipse. Clear? Now, in case of the two perpendicular tangents, suppose there will be two perpendicular tangents. This is ellipse. This is one of the tangent. This is another tangent. Those are perpendicular. Maybe we can draw the just rough figure. This is simply two more perpendicular tangents. This point is some P1, this is some P2. Like this we can form some set of the points. All these points join as a circle. That is called as director circle. Simply, what is a director circle? The locus of points means set of the points of intersections of perpendicular tangents. What is director circle? Set of the points of intersections of perpendicular tangents drawn to the ellipse. Clear? So, the equation of director circle x square plus y square is equals to a square plus b square. Which circle is called as director circle? The locus of points of intersections of perpendicular tangents drawn to the ellipse. Locus of points of intersections of perpendicular tangents drawn to the ellipse is simply director circle. What is its equation? X square plus y square is equals to a square plus b square. Similarly, we can observe that from foci to, foci means some s and s dash, you know that clearly fixed points. If you draw the tangents to draw the perpendiculars from S and S dash. What are S and S dash? S and S dash are foci. We can draw the perpendicular from S and S dash to any tangent. The locus of such points form a circle. That is known as an auxiliary circle. Auxiliary circle. All these are simply applications of tangents, properties of tangents. What is which circle is all these points you can join, it will be form a circle, that is called as auxiliary circle. Auxiliary circle in the sense the locus of points of intersections of feet of the foci drawn in any tangent to the ellipse. Feet of the foci. Feet means what? Floral of foot, you know. So from the foci we can draw the perpendiculars to the tangents. The locus of feet of the perpendiculars simply form a circle, that is called as auxiliary circle. Equation of auxiliary circle becomes x square plus y square is equals to a square, where a is greater than b case, is equals to b square when a is less than b case. Right? These are the some properties regarding the tangents. Okay, all those properties, all those equations, different types of equations of tangents, how you can apply. Look at the questions with different illustrations I am explaining. So these are tips and tricks how it will be useful to you. So to crack the questions within fraction of seconds. Are you ready? Yes, without delay. Now enter into the questions. Right? Look at these two questions. So question number 1. What is asking? Find equation of tangent at the point 2, 1 to the ellipse. At the point means what? We can use the equation of tangent is simply what that? You are right. S1 is equals to 0. That is the equation of tangent at the point. That point you can take as some x1, y1. This point you should take as x1, y1. And we can convert this is into standard form. It is in the form of 9x square plus 8y square is equals to 72. To reduce into standard form, what you have to get? You have to get the constant is 1. To reduce the constant is 1. Divide on both sides by what? By 72. Divide by 72, what happened? You know, first term 9x square by 72 means what? X square by 8, because 9 8s are 72. Similarly, second term y square 8y square by 72 means y square by 9 is equals to 1. Right? This is x square by 8 plus y square by 9 is equals to 1. Is it a standard form? This is standard form only, but a less than b case, not a greater than b case. In that case also we can use the equation of tangent s1 is equal to 0 only at the point x1, y1. So it's equation of tangent. Equation of tangent is what? S1 is equals to 0. According to the ellipse equation, what is S1? Second degree terms x square, y square, x square. Suppose x square is one of the second degree term, that we can write x1. by 8 is as it is. Another term, also second degree term y square, we can write y1 by 9 already is there is equals to 1. This is only splitting of S1 from the S. Clear? Now we can substitute x1, y1 or what? 2 and 1. That means x into 2 by 8 plus y into 1 by 9 is equals to 1. But take the this is 2 4's cancel. Now what is LCM here? 36. 36 is LCM here. 9x plus 8y is equals to 1, right? Now by taking the cross multiplication, what happened? 9x plus 8y is equals to 36. This is our required equation of tangent at the given point with respect to the given ellipse. Clear? In place of the in case of the this is form, we may go the any form. Okay, equation of tangent at the point we can recollect, right? Now come to the question number 2. What is there? If the line y is equal to mx plus 4 is tangent to the ellipse, this line is tangent to the ellipse. What is this ellipse? We can rewrite now first. X square plus 4y square is equals to 4. Should divide by 4 to reduce into 1. Therefore, this is x square by 4 plus 4 gets cancelled, y square by 1 we can get is a 1. This is clearly standard form. Now, if the line, what is the line in the form of? The line y is equal to mx plus 4 is tangent. You know what is the condition? This is in the form of y is equal to mx plus c. This is in the form of x square by a square plus y square of b square is equals to 1. Clearly a square is a 4, b square is 1. Here compare m as m only, but c is a 4. What? C square equals to a square m square plus b square. Right? C is a 4, c square is 16 is equal to a square is, a is 4, a square is only 4, 4 of m is m only, m square plus b square is 1. Right, by taking only this side, 16 minus 1 is 15 is equals to 4m square. Again it will be 15 by 4 is equals to m square. Clear? Now we can write 15 by 4 is equal to m square means what? M is equals to root over 15 by 4. That means m is equals to plus or minus root 15 by 2. You know that clearly root 4 is 2. So m is equal plus or minus root 15 by 2. What is asking? Is asking only m value. Okay. These two are depends upon the tangents. This video is exclusively tangents, various tangents of ellipse. So we can discuss further questions. Are you ready? Look at these two questions. What are these? Question number 3. Equation of tangent to the ellipse making an angle 60 degrees with the x-axis. What is asking? Equation of tangent that makes an angle 60 degrees with the x-axis. Means here we can use the equation of tangent in a slope form because the angle of inclination of tangent is given. If you know the angle of inclination of the line, then slope you can get easily. How can you get the slope? If you know the angle of inclination theta, slope is tan theta. Means indirectly slope of the tangent is given. Means you have to choose equation of tangent in slope form. Is it clear? Now first we can find out the slope. Slope of the line theta is given as 60 degrees. M is equals to tan theta, that means tan 60. You know that clearly tan 60 value root 3. Means what? Indirectly slope of the tangent is given. Immediately can choose the equation of tangent in slope form. This is in the form of x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Easily we can take the equation of tangent in slope form with respect to the standard equation of parabola. What is that? Since, what is that? Equation of tangent. Here we can choose it as S. Tell me, yes, you are right. That is what? Y is equals to mx plus or minus root over a square m square plus b square. Here you know the m is root 3. A square, b square are 28 and 16. We can substitute here. But y is equals to m is root 3x plus or minus root over a square is a 28, m square root 3 whole square is a 3 plus b square is 16. This is y is equals to root 3x plus or minus root over 3 8 is 24, 4 2, 3 2 6 plus 2 8 plus 16. You know that clearly. What is sum of the 84 plus 16? Sum of the 84 and 16 clearly 100. Root 100 is 10. This is only our required equation of tangent. So you can get the idea which form you have to choose here. We have to choose here slope form only, right? Now can come to the next question. Here also is asking the equation of tangent at the P. What is the P here? Pi by 6 means it is given that clearly parametric point. I said to you parametric point is a cos theta comma b sin theta. It is denoted as theta also simply, like theta is given as pi by 6. Now here we can use, which form we have to use? Yes, equation of tangent at the parametric point, that one you have to choose, right? Now first of all we can reduce the given ellipse. What is that ellipse? 9x square plus 25y square is equals to 225. We can reduce the constant as 1. Okay, further divide by 225. This is 925 is 225. That means x square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equal to 1 we can get. Clear? This is ready. Now, what is the equation of? It is in the form of x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1, where a square is 25, b square is 9. You know, and given theta is this is you can take it as theta pi by 6. What is the equation of tangent at theta? At p theta. What is that? S x by a cos theta plus y by b sin theta is equals to 1. That is x by a cos theta plus y by b sin theta is 1 is equals to 1. Now we have to replace a, b and theta values. X by a square is 25, a is 5, cos theta is pi by 6, right? Plus y by b is 3 because b square is 9 and the sin pi by 6 is equals to 1. What is the value of cos pi by 6? Exactly root 3 by 2. Sin pi by 6? Yes, 1 by 2. Then means it is clearly x by 5 of root 3 by 2 plus y by 3 of 1 by 2 is equals to 1. By taking the LCM, here 10, here 6. LCM of 10 and 6, you know very well. 2 5s, 2 3s, 30. We can take 30 is its LCM. Here what will come? 10 3s. That is 3 root 3 x plus 6 5s. 5y is equals to 1. Now it will be 3 root 3 x plus 5y is equals to 30. This is clearly a required equation of tangent at the parametric angle, right? Yes. Now we can come across the question number 5 and 6, which are also depends upon the tangent and its application. So what is the question number 5? If theta is angle between the tangents from the point 4 1 to the ellipse. Theta is what? Angle between the tangents which are drawn from the point to the ellipse. Then finally we can find out tan theta. To find out this one simply, we can take the given point as x1, y1, right? And we can reduce this ellipse into standard form. To reduce into standard form, what you have to do? Just simply divided by 6. By division of 6, it becomes x square by 6 plus y square by 3 will come is 1. Right? Here we can collect the A square is a 6, B square is 3. Clear? Now for finding the tan theta, we have to collect the S11 result also. What is S11 result here? S11 in the sense x1 square by 6. In place of xy, we can replace x1 y1 plus y1 square by 3 with minus 1. You know this is S11. What are the xy values? Substitute here. X1 is 4, 4 square is 16, 16 by 6 plus 1 square is 1 by 3 minus 1. 2 cancel 8 times, 2 8 by 2 8 16, 2 3 is plus 1 by 3 with minus 1. This calculation part you can do easily. Okay, 3. Some steps you can calculate in your mind, especially in objective type. Now 8 plus 1 minus 3 will come. 8 plus 1 9, 9 minus 3 6. 6 by 3 is a 2. We got the S11 result. You know the A square B square results also. Now what is the tip I have given? Tan theta is a 2AB under root S11 by x1 square plus y1 square minus A square minus B square. What are given, that one you can use here. Substitute those results what you have. A square is 6 means A is root 6, that is 2 root 6. B is a root 3. Right? S1 we got the 2. Root S1 means root 2 upon x1 square 16 plus y1 square is 1 with minus A square 6 minus B square minus 3. Right? We know that clearly. 2 into root 6 into root 3 into root 2. Root 3 into root 2 is root 6. Root 6 into root 6 is 6. That is 2 into 6 is 12. 12 upon 16 minus 1 is 17. 17 with minus 9. That is 12 by 17 minus 9 is 8. Therefore, this is a 4 3's 4 2's. That is all our required tan theta. In this question is asking only tan theta. If you ask the theta, what you can do? Theta becomes, suppose if you ask the theta, theta is a tan inverse 3 by 2. Like that we can leave. But he is asking only tan theta. Clear? Now we can come to the next question. Sixth question, what is that? If two tangents are drawn from 2 3 to the ellipse, then slopes of tangents are roots of each quadratic equation. Two tangents we can draw from the point. It has a slope sum m1, m2. What is the quadratic equation whose roots are slopes of the tangents? Clear? For that, what you have to do? Simply, we can take the given point 2, 3 as some x1, y1. This is to reduce into standard form. You have to divide by 36. It becomes x square by 9 plus y square by 4 is equals to 1, right? You know that clearly from the point, this is ellipse, from the point we can draw the two tangents. Some x1, y1. If we take these slopes are one tangent slope is m1, another tangent slope is m2. Now we have to find out quadratic equation whose roots are m1, m2. For that, already I have given this tip. What is sum of the slopes are given? What is that? 2x1 y1 by x1 square minus a square. Right? That is how you have to collect first of all. 2x1 y1, 2 into x1 y1 is 2 3 6, right? By x1 square is a 4 minus a square is 9. Therefore, here 12 by minus 5. That means minus 12 by 5 is sum of the slopes, right? You know what is the product of the slopes? Given that what? y1 square minus b square by x1 square minus a square. We have to take the what is sum of the slopes? What is the product of the slopes? What is the product of the slopes? You can substitute here. Y1 square is a 9 minus b square is a 4 by x1 square minus a square is 4 minus 9. That is 5 by minus 5 is clearly minus 1. You know that clearly if alpha beta roots of the quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation formula? Yes, exactly. X square minus alpha plus beta of x plus alpha beta 0. In place of alpha beta, we can take it as what? M1 and M2. What is quadratic equation now? Quadratic equation is x square minus of m1 plus m2 of x plus m1 m2 is equals to 0. Substitute those values. M1 plus m2 is minus 12 by 5 of x with the minus 1, 0. By taking the LCM 5, it is 5x square minus or minus plus 12x minus 5 equals to 0. That's it. This is our required quadratic equation, roots or slopes of the given tangents drawn from the point. Clear? Now can come to the question number 7 and 8. So what is given that question number 7? What is the statement? The locus of point of intersection of the lines y minus mx is equals to root over 4m square plus 3, and another line is in the form of my plus x is equals to root over 4 plus 3m square. Is asking what? The locus of point of intersection of two lines. Generally what we can think? We can solve those two lines, from that we can find out point of intersection. But it's very difficult. It takes too much time. But you have to recognize easily from these two equations what is slope of this line. Yeah, this line slope is m, because you know slope of the line is minus a by b. A is x quotient is minus m by minus 1. This line slope is m. What is slope of this line? Minus 1 by m. Means product of the slopes is minus 1. Indirectly these two lines are perpendicular to each other. And also we can observe that how it is, what is this formation? This is y minus mx is equals to root of 4m square plus 3, means it is clearly in the form of y is equals to mx plus or minus, he has given only plus root over am square plus b square, means clearly this is a tangent form in the slope. Means what? Equation of tangent in the slope form. Indirectly these two lines are perpendicular tangents to the ellipse. We know what are given statement. The locus of perpendicular tangents is represents a director circle. The locus of perpendicular tangents represents a director circle. That only you have to collect here indirectly. So for that, what is it is compared with y is equal mx plus root over a square m square plus b square. We can compare one equation is enough. Now what is a square here? A square is a 4, b square is a 3. You know, refer that point, locus of points of intersections of perpendicular tangents represents a director circle. That is only indirectly is asking. Therefore, equation of director circle, what is given? Equation of, director circle. What is that? That is x square plus y square is equals to a square plus b square, right? Now, that is x square plus y square is equals to a square is 4, b square is 3, a square plus b square is clearly 7. This is only required locus of the points of intersection of straight lines, right? So indirectly is asking the director circle equation, right? Now come to the question number 8. What is asking? The locus of feet of tangents, drawn from foci to any ellipse. What is that called? That is called as auxiliary circle. The locus of feet of the perpendicular from foci to any tangent is called as auxiliary circle. First equation of the ellipse we can reduce as standard form divided by 225. It becomes what? X square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equals to 1. What is the locus of feet of foci to any tangent is called as auxiliary circle. Auxiliary circle, right? That's equation you know that clearly. What is that? X square plus y square is equals to a square when a greater than b. Yes, a is greater than b. That's simply x square plus y square is equals to 25. Clear? This is not required locus of feet of the perpendicular. Like that, application so easily you can apply without doing the direct process. That's why you have to know the definitions also. That is concept, definitions, all those are very, very important. Now, we can come to the last question in this video. So, what is that? The JEE Mains which is given JEE Mains 2014. What is the question? The locus of foot of the perpendicular. The locus of foot of the perpendicular from center to any tangent to the ellipse. For this, you have to know this application. This is ellipse. We can draw any tangent here. From center to we can draw the perpendicular. That is this is C. CP. P is x1, y1. That one we have to find out its locus. Simply that is x square plus y square whole square is equals to a square x square plus b square y square. You should remember this is one of the tip. What is this tip? The locus of the foot, only one. Foot of the perpendicular from center to any tangent of the ellipse, standard form s is equals to 0 is what? X square plus y square whole square is equals to a square x square plus b square y square. The tip is enough to crack this question, but you have to know the tip is what, right? For this question, the locus of foot of the perpendicular from center to any tangent of ellipse. According to that tip, for the tip you know that clearly. For that you have to know a square b square or what. So to collect a square b square, divide by 6. That is x square by 6 plus y square by 2 is equals to 1. Now what is required? Required locus is x square plus y square whole square is equals to a square x square. What is a square here? A square x square. A square x square. A square x square. A square is 6. 6x square plus b square y square. That is 2y square. That's it. It's a very, very simple. Same tip we can use for hyperbola also. In case of hyperbola, you can use here minus b square. You know there will be change in ellipse and hyperbola. Wherever b square is there, we can take minus b square. Those we can discuss in the hyperbola chapter also. Yes, these are the various questions I did. Depends upon the tangents, various forms. You have to know where we can use which formula according to the given statement. You have to choose the formula. You have to choose the tips and tricks, and I have given the applications of tangents regarding the ellipse. So those are applications we can use in hyperbola also. So concentrate on the tips and tricks. Definitely we can follow this video easily. So very, very important tangents and normals. So I hope so you feel this is easy for you. Make sure if you enjoy this video, please like, share and subscribe. So see you in the next video with new topic. Till then, keep work hard and focus your preparation. Don't waste the time at any cost. Okay, bye bye, right?